Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? It is indeed a pleasure to be on live this morning. Morning. Come on in this morning. Come on in. Come on in, everybody, this morning. I mean, it is a beautiful day in my life. You know, I was sitting here thinking to myself about the message that the Lord gave me on yesterday and early this morning. God changed the message, y'all. So I am excited about what God is doing. Sitting here drinking my coffee before you guys come on here to get your coffee. The Lord changed the whole message for today to tell us. I'm just so excited. My. I'm excited today. So come on in, text somebody and tell them Apostle Hearns is on this morning. I'm going to try to tag a couple people this morning because sometimes we can oversleep a little bit. And I know y'all don't want to miss what's really going on. And I'm excited when y'all get on. Y'all really, really boost my spirit early in the morning. Woo! I just really, really love it. So I just want to tag a couple people this morning. So let me do that just to let them know that I am on this morning and I have a word for you this morning from the Lord. I tell you, my goodness, y'all just don't understand the things that you go through in your life. Listen here, God got an answer for everything that we go through in our life. So this morning, I wanted to come on this morning because I want to let everybody know that God is good, y'all, and his mercy is everlasting. Let me tell y'all something. The devil made me end one of the lies, but you know what? I'm getting ready to go back on the broadcast now because this ain't what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to tag everybody. I got a word from the Lord this morning. I want to share it. I want to really, really share this word this morning. So everybody that can get on this morning, I have something that I want to say from the Lord. Come on, so get your coffee this morning, everybody, and let's go live this morning. Come on, let's go live. I got a word from the Lord this morning. I tell you, God will give you something. God will change that thing, and He wants you to say something else. Come on, y'all. So I want everybody to understand what God is saying this morning. Get on. Good morning. Come on. Sit back, relax, get your coffee, and let's go and see what God see about today. Okay. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to talk about caring for yourself. That's what I wanted to talk about, but that ain't what God wanted me to talk about. So when I got on this morning, I said I was sitting at the table and I was waiting to come on, and the Lord changed my whole complete message, y'all. The whole thing, He changed it, y'all. So today He said, I want you to talk about something a little bit different. This is something that we don't often talk about because we always want everything to be perfect and everything like that. We want everything to be perfect in our little world, right? Ah, well, God got a word for us today. Everything is not perfect in our little world. So today we're going to be talking about understanding your struggle. Understanding your struggle and not to judge. When God changed that, I said, whoa, wait, Lord. Understanding people's struggle and don't judge, that's a lot, okay? So, sometimes we want to sit up and we want to judge people, just judging for every little thing they do. But then, where he blew my mind when he said, why you judging them? What about your judgments? Woo! Wow, powerful, right, y'all? Get your coffee this morning. Everybody get your coffee. I got a word for you. Now, before we do that, I want you to pull down everything that you want from the Lord this morning. I don't care what it is, just pull it down this morning, okay? So remember, we're still in the month of March. Well, we're pulling down our blessings, y'all. Come on. We got a whole lot of breakthroughs that's coming through. You got to be ready. Be ready, be ready, be ready for all the breakthroughs that God has for you, okay? And whatever you do, never, ever, 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 ever give up on God because He won't give up on you. So this morning, we want to talk about the struggles. We also want to tell you before you go out the house, make sure that you are anointing yourself, okay? Get your oil, everybody. Anoint yourself. Do not leave your house without putting oil on your body, okay? Take care of yourself. Make sure that you keep on the whole armor of God, that you might be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Because let me tell y'all something. We don't wrestle against flesh and blood. But listen, these spiritual things, these wickedness in high places, come on, y'all. We wrestling against that stuff. We wrestling against the flesh. The flesh is wrestling against the spirit this morning, y'all. So that's what we want to discuss this morning, how we wrestling. Sometimes you be like, whoo, I'm so tired in my body. It's because you've been in a fight all day long. Have you ever had a fight and you feel like that, whoo, this fight ain't gonna never end? That's what it is. It's a fight that will never end until you in it, okay? Until God in it for you, all right? So we want to talk about that today. Also, we want to make sure that you're speaking things as though they were. Make sure you're speaking these things into your life. Listen, you want to speak, I should live and not die. My kids should live and not die. Start speaking these things. We want to decree and declare everything. Listen, y'all, you got to learn how to decree and declare things in your life. Listen, everything is not going to be perfect in your life. From in the beginning, you might think, yeah, it's gonna be perfect. Yeah, it's gonna work out. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do this. I'm gonna try to change my way. You can't do nothing. Only God can change you. When you start trying to change yourself, what happened? What happened is you mess up, and now you trying to stick and do things. You don't want it to be like that in your life, okay? So you don't want to stick and do anything. If God have not delivered you from it, you do it until God deliver you, okay? Also, push until something happens. You got to push. You want this from God. God, I want this from you. I want this from you. Stop praying about it. Stop fasting about it. Stop telling God to help you in this area, and He will. But he gotta, you gotta want it for yourself. Everybody else can want anything they want for you, but if you don't want it for yourself, guess what? It's not gonna work. So today we want to learn how to want things for ourselves. You know how you want that billions of dollars to come. You know how you want to get rich. How you want to be wealthy. How you want to be well off. Come on. You want that stuff so bad. You dream about it. Come on. You even act in it. Come on. You walk in it. Come on. So you got to want this thing. Lord, I want this thing to turn around. Whatever it is, I want it to turn around in my life. Because, look, God, I don't want to live like that no more. Let me tell y'all something. Sometimes we can go to the extent where we're going through so much, y'all, and this stuff can literally be killing us, and we don't even know it's killing us, okay? I don't care what it is, but you can't take it from yourself. Only God can take it. Good morning, Miss Love. Only God can take it. I'm telling you, I Linda Love. All right. Only God can take it from you. You can't take things. So today, oh, that's your cousin, babe? Oh, you my cousin. All right. So you are their cousin. I'm obvious wife. Listen, so today you want to ask God to take these things that you are not able to take. Sometimes we can judge people. I don't, especially me, honey. I really be telling people, oh, you better stop. Listen, God said, why you sitting up telling people that? What about what you do? Hey, come on, y'all. I'm a pastor. I'm an apostle. I don't live worldly. But what about if you talk too much? Come on, y'all. What about if you getting on people's nerve too much? You got something going on too that you need to be delivered from. So the reason why these people is doing this stuff, maybe because you getting on their nerve. Come on, y'all. So when God began to deal with my mind this morning, I said, "Oh my God, this is awesome." We got to learn how to stop judging. We got to learn how to be who we are. Don't act more than we is. If we not delivered, stop trying to make people think you deliver off something you not delivered from. Come on. Some of us talk too much. Some of us curse. Come on. You're not delivered from that stuff. Some of us mind people's business. Come on. Hello. So everything you are not delivered from, you working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. So today we need to tell our loved ones to try to work on it. Okay? Work on it. Stop trying to get them delivered before God deliver them. Stop trying to make them do stuff before they go back to it. Because let me tell you something. It's just like the devil. When you get delivered, get clean from the devil, and you go back into the world, guess what? When you go back out there, he brings 7 more devils stronger than him in there in your house again. And you be worse than what you was when you went out there. So it's time for us to stop judging and let God do it. So today we got to tell God, Lord, you do it today. We can't do nothing without you. You do it. Because we're not able to do it. Because even if we take it, it's coming back. No matter what it is, it's coming back. And whatever you're trying to take from yourself, God gonna always not let it come because you don't want to really be delivered from that. You just doing it because you're trying to please a person. You can't please nobody. We got to learn how to please God. Once we please God, we got the right person. Get your coffee this morning. Everybody get your coffee. I'm waiting on everybody to get on this morning. Come on, y'all. We got to learn how to please God. We have been pleasing people too long. We have been trying to walk in people's grace too long. We want everybody to see us. Oh, I'm making a change. Oh, look at me. Look at me now. And it's nothing but a lie. It's a lie, y'all. It's a lie. So we don't want to keep on trying to please people. We need to learn how to please the Lord. And that's when we're doing right, okay? So speak it, pull down, push, y'all, push until something happens. You want to make sure you push. Look, Lord, I'm struggling with this thing. How many struggling today with something? You struggling with something. You battling with something in your life, and you struggling with it. But we got to ask God to deliver us from us. Now, we talked about on yesterday, when your loved ones going to the dope house, how to come in and how to fall on them, how to tell them, I need you, I love you. Come on, I need you to stop this. Come on, we need to pray. Come on, y'all. Because guess what? If you tell them to stop it, they're going to stop it, but they're going to do it behind your back. They're going to do it behind your back. Just when, and they gonna always be called, because guess what? If you got an eye, if God gave you a spiritual eye, God gonna always let you know what's going on in your midst. Come on, y'all. Come on. So you know what? You got to ask God to deliver them from whatever it is. They have to want to be delivered. God is not going to deliver them if they don't want to be delivered. Let me tell y'all something. God has given us a choice. Either we can serve him or we don't have to. But we don't have to serve the Lord. God gave us that choice. But believe this in with all your heart. If you don't serve the Lord, who gonna see about you when it's your end, when it's your time? You think God gonna come and see about you at that time, and you have not been serving, or you don't know him, or you ain't claim him, and then you get to that time where you can't even open your voice no more. Come on. You can't even lift up the voice. You can't even think it no more. Come on, y'all. Why would you want to live like that when you don't have to live like that? All right. So push it till something happen. Bind and loose. Make sure you bind the strong man and loose the blessings this morning. Make sure you always do that. So today I had I wanted to talk about on yesterday. The Lord gave me this. He said, talk about treat yourself and start living, enjoying your life. And then early this morning, I got me some coffee and I was waiting on it. Was time for me to come on. And he said, change my message. He said, I want you to put understanding my struggle without judging me. Hello, somebody. So let me tell you something. Just because people are struggling with something happened in their life. I always tell you this. If something took place in their life that made them become the person they is. Okay? People don't want to understand that and they don't want to believe that. Okay? Now I was watching something on Facebook yesterday that really caught my eye. This young lady, she was married to this man, y'all. And this man was going out doing any and everything he wanted to do. And when he came back home, I want y'all to listen real good because I'm going to tell you something. You got to understand people's struggle. Sometimes you can push them to the max and then it's too late. And once they go to the max and it's too late, they in jail with their hands behind they had their hands locked up because they go into prison for the rest of their life. And you know what? You got to understand the struggle. What pushed them there? So anyway, this man, he goes out. He comes back in after having his long day or whatever he been doing. This woman literally takes his life on live Facebook, y'all. Listen, we got to understand the struggle. People are struggling with different things. So learn how to understand they struggle. Stop judging them. Stop trying to make them be who they not. Sometimes people will push you into marriage. You don't want to marry them. They keep on talking about marriage. You say, okay, but let me just go on and marry them. I'm so sick of them talking about marriage. You listen, y'all. Listen. Stop marrying the devil, okay? These people that you with is not your husband. You need to ask God, is that your husband or is that your wife? Don't get hooked up to the devil, y'all. And then all of a sudden something happened like that. Now, I'm sure that lady, when she went to prison, I'm sure she left people behind like her children, like her mother, who I heard in the background telling her, no, don't do it, okay? So we got to understand people's struggle. And this is life. This is everywhere. People got struggles with drugs. We want to judge. We want to judge. I always talk about, let me pray. Let me pray. We can pray, but if you don't want it, God ain't going to deliver. You got to want it, okay? Get your coffee this morning. Get your coffee, because I want to help you this morning. Let me tell y'all something. Struggling through things that you've been on all your life. I can't imagine somebody that's struggling with crack cocaine. They've been on crack cocaine all their life. And the struggle is real, y'all. This struggle is real. This thing call you in the middle of the night. Come on. This thing will call you on the telephone. This